Yo, yo, yo. How's everybody doing? We got some Phoenix tonight. I was doing a little practicing ahead of time so I wouldn't look like a buffoon. I haven't played Phoenix in a while. I actually played a little bit of competitive X-Men Next Dimension versus Rev the other day, a dude from the Discord. He may be popping in here. But let's see. CPU looking good. Docs, let's see, the chat. Now there is, because I do this on live, on YouTube Live, there is a YouTube Live channel, or a doc for that. Yo, what's going on, Jackson? How you doing, brother? Let's see. Does it make sense? What is this YouTube Live control panel? Does it make sense to bring this up? I'm not going to worry about it right now. All right. Oh. All right, we're going to bring this up so I'm a little brighter. Happy for Phoenix. I will never understand all you guys loving on these X-girls more than the boys, but I'm happy you're here because Phoenix is actually pretty fucking sick. She is a very good character. Yeah, she's a good character. Actually, I want to, because you're here, I'm going to show you something that's kind of tricky that I was working on because I was playing competitively with this girl and I felt like this would be interesting. Okay, so check this out. We're going to set him to... I'm going to set him to the dummy to crouch. Crouch. Block. Low. Because I don't think we have anything here. So we're just going to land a hit. So you see that? We force a restand there. So we force a restand basically right in our face. I don't think we're super plus, but... Do you see that instant air? This, like, if they're blocking on the ground, that's so tricky. Especially since you can go for a far overhead there. Yeah, I think if you're gonna play Phoenix, I do have to admit the timing is tricky. Like that is nasty, man. Into CCR, like I bet that can kill a character. Let's see. Do. Okay, timing is tricky, but you saw it. You saw the instant air. Oh, it's so dirty. Because they're definitely expecting, you know, another combo. Can you build all the way to level 4? You can. So you could technically do something like this. Oh god, that's so nasty. And then end, so you could start with level 1 and end the combo with level 4. That's super overkill, but still, like that's sick. Okay, let's get started. Let's get this party started. Let me make sure. Jackson, does everything sound okay? That is always helpful to know. Does there just seem to be an okay balance between the music and my voice? That's always the trickiest component. Always the trickiest. All right. As usual, we're going to be showing off the fact that we are playing this game on Expert, which is how we do, because this game is not that hard once you know how to break the system. And then we're going to go right into survival mode. So she has a couple of cool costumes. I am particularly fond Awesome. Thank you for the confirmation. I'm glad everything sounds good. We've got 9 wins on her so far. We're gonna start with her Revolutions outfit. I There's just something about the red and the gold that screams Phoenix to me, and it's like very modern and cool. Definitely one of my favorite periods in X-Men comics. Just like it's just cool. All right, so this is an interesting. So sad you missed Betsy. Oh man, I'm sorry. I don't, hopefully you got to watch the VOD. I think we did okay. 40 wins is pretty solid for any character, and I don't play Betsy very often. So I felt pretty good about that. But yeah, I'm glad that you're here. Now, Phoenix, man, I think this is an okay map for her. We're gonna be smacking people around with her TK and sending them flying, and there's a lot of ways to pick up a little bit of unscaled damage all around the map. So we'll see. We're gonna be, let's see. Okay, this is kind of weird. Yeah, that was a weird angle there. But it's very easy to do CCR with this girl, which is very important, as you guys probably know. And that's super cool too. So I don't know if you noticed, but we sort of used our super. And during the super, we're able, or right after the super, there's enough hang time for us to jump, get a light kick, and then use a grab, which will do an unscaled 3700, which is really nice. This is probably the combo you see all the time when you were playing this as kids. We can just dish out the damage like this. It's kind of cool. We can also... we can do fire from there too, which is pretty neat. So we're only going to be... Yo, Mark! You recently started playing this game. Dude, I'm so glad that you're here. So much of it feels ahead of its time. Phoenix is my favorite character to play because Jean Grey is my favorite comic book character. Dude, happy you're here. Happy you are here. We've got the Battle of the Dive Kicks here. And let's see if we can activate some of the... throwables here. Because there's a bunch of throwable. Oh, I can show off this glitch. You guys, watch this glitch. Watch this glitch. No, we weren't close enough. And we got thrown. All right, that was our hubris. Our hubris will be... Ooh. There we go. Well, I'm glad. Hopefully you learned some Phoenix stuff. If you aren't aware, she has very good CCR. That means combo counter reset stuff. That means you reset damage scaling and the combo counter. She has an incredible, that was a instant air jump 3, a jumping light kick. Not a lot of good OTG options outside of her level 2 super. But she's got, this is pretty dirty, not a lot of, she can basically chicken block right afterwards. She's kind of dirty. She has some interesting retreating normals, sort of where she can like toss out a bird. But otherwise, like, oh, cracking the earth. That makes sense. That was a completely unintentional while standing. This should still hit. There we go. A lot of slowdown on that one. Hitting enemies with objects. Yeah, we could have lifted that giant bird vase and smacked her with it, but it's hard to do that stuff spur of the moment. This is like her main string is 2-2-1, 2-2 back 1. Fine, Sabretooth. Fine. And then what we're gonna try to do. Oh. Now this might not hit. I just wanted to burn all the meter because I could. Not because it was a good idea. Ooh. The beefy. So she's got a lot of good stuff. Oh, another great thing about her is confusion. So confusion is really dirty. For 10 seconds, I would like to see you battling Justin Wong. I don't think Justin would stand a chance. He is a fabulous player at literally everything, but I'm not sure he knows any of the tricks of this game. Does he know about CCR? Does he know about just the dirt, the grime of this game? I'm actually creating combo, whatchamacallit, I'm actually creating combo trials for anyone that wants to do this on their own, who like actually wants to play this game. Okay, watch this. Maybe I can trigger the glitch. Oh yeah, the double throw. Look at where he is. We forced an out of bounds. Yeah, that was, I love that glitch. I discovered that glitch just yesterday, which I'm very proud of. I was playing Rev and I noticed when I bonked him into the wall. Yeah. It looked like we could get some follow-up stuff. Yeah, and of course I have the advantage. I mean, I was playing, I've been playing some of you guys from the Discord, Kenny Bo and Rev, and, it's just like, this game is really hard if you don't understand, like, I can one-touch kill with every character, Just because I know how to, I know how. Let's do a level 4. Just want you guys to see how much damage we've got here. Boom! Yeah, like, it's, if you haven't played this game and you're unfamiliar, I mean, this is not a game for the lighthearted. It is tough. But I would love to see, if I cooked up some combo trials, I would love to see content creators attempt them.
You must enjoy playing with fire.
Because I have some really sick combos I've been doing with Cyclops. I was just thinking, like, start fairly low level. Just give him a chance to practice and like learn what the character's all about. I feel like, it would be good for Justin to do Storm. I think I watched him play, her in the past. And, I mean, like, Storm is good. Another just brazen taunt. So that's a really good string from Lady Deathstrike. We're going to retaliate with some cool-ass super action. And toss some birds, because we can. Ow, leave me alone, please. Throws are a good answer to a lot of dive kick options. The cool thing about this is after this throw, you get a free level 2, and it doesn't do all the hits, but it does like a third of their life, which is very cool. So yeah, you just throw and super. It's great.
You must enjoy playing with fire.
Dude, I fucking love this strategy guide. Where is it? I have it around here somewhere. I love collecting old game strategy guides. It's just so fun. This one is, maybe not the best, but it is really fun to use. Just kind of see like what they were thinking back in the day. Oh wow, he escaped the flames. Okay, can we get bold of him to just, yes, we've got an item, baby. Oh, we've got the giant face. Boom. Okay, that looked super jank, but I'm happy we did it. And, like, honestly, I think I'm probably going to be releasing the combo trials to everybody. So, like, if you guys want to practice, I'm going to have, like, I don't know, increasing levels of difficulty. And then, after that, we're going to do something like, like Nightmare. And those are, like, really tough combos. And yeah, this is a dead Juggernaut. Juggernaut has some of the highest defense in the game. I think he only takes 0.92% damage, or 92% damage of each hit. So very tough cookie. Tough nut to crack, but very good. So how's everybody doing this week? Sound off. Let me know how y'all are. Okay, fair. Ugh. Okay, this is weird. So, confusion. So the thing I was doing to Rev the other night that I thought would be like dirty and super gross was just doing confusion loops. So confusion reverses your controls for 10 seconds. It's not fun. And it's just like not fun at all. So I was just basically comboing him into confusion. And then when his stuff was mess up, I would like 50-50 like high-low mix up. And then I would combo again into confusion because you can build enough meter. It's not very fun. Yeah, you can't do that, my girl. I have not shown off. We'll do it here. Just the sheer amount of. Ooh, let's see if we can throw a tomb, you guys. Ow! I'm probably gonna break the ground. Never mind. We can't throw a tomb or not a tomb. What is it? Sarcophagus? Rogue also takes less damage. I've had this game since it came out, and I've learned so much watching you. I'm really glad to hear that, dude. I'm very glad that we've actually I've set a goal for this channel. Like, I wanted to get 300 subscribers this year. I started the year at 500, and I thought it would be really cool if, I didn't expect to, get 500, but I thought it would be neat to get 800 subscribers. And it turns out that you guys really like this game, just like me. So I'm happy about that. So I think I'm at 609 or 610. So yeah, I don't know. It just feels good that y'all are into it, just like me. He's like me for real, for real. Oh, that was weird. Let's see if he teleports into the flames. Alright, so there's a lot of stuff here that Phoenix. Oh, that was nice. Ah, that sarcophagus is gone.
Feel the burn.
I'm graduating with your master's. Oh, hot diggity dog, my dude. I have a master's in professional writing and digital rhetoric. What is your master's degree in? That is awesome, man. That is no small achievement. That's great. Let's just block because we can, because these guys are dinguses. We're just do some nice CCR until we can kill with our level 2. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. There we go. We get the jump 3 into throw. It's so sick.
Feel the burn.
Yeah, it's hard to believe, honestly, that this game is, it came out in 2002. That's crazy to me.
Your mind.
All right, we didn't get the good stuff. We didn't get an item toss. But we are going to get a decent amount of damage from this. Ooh. Nice there. Clinical mental health counseling. Bro, you're going to need some clinical mental health counseling when you're done with this. That's sick. I'm proud of you. That had to be a tough journey. Ooh, that was nice. Let's see if we can land this. Yeah, there we go. So we are fucking eating these guys up. Oh my god, that damage. I love this, the volleyball bop. Phoenix also has a very cool move here. You see that? It's like a full, a long range low. It's really good. Oh, that was interesting.
Feel the burn.
But the computer can read our inputs, and so it doesn't look as good as it actually is. It might not actually be as good as I think it is. So that was an interesting thing there. You guys probably didn't notice, but we hit Mystique from the back, and a lot of times when that happens in this game, you'll get an alternate like hit state, and so she did like a forward crumple, and it's really hard to combo after crumples. So just kind of an interesting thing there. One thing that I like her forward 3-3-3 string. It's this move here that I'm gonna do that right there. So that is overhead, low, overhead, and it's just a good string. Yeah, let's see. Bad girl. That was weird. Sure. One thing about Jean in general is that she is, she has less health than, less health and defense than a huge chunk of the cast. So keeping her healthy is a lot harder when any touch can chunk your life by half or something, But Dark Phoenix gonna be very tricky, I think. A lot. That's her forward throw. I was kind of surprised to learn that that's what it was. But we're actually going to use our level 4 on her, I think. We're going to get some life back. And boom! This is so overkill.
Feel the burn.
But it's just such a fun super. Okay. If any of y'all have watched me before, you'll know Cyclops, just like Betsy and Psylocke ahead before him, very tricky. We're just trying to get the most damage out of that. That's, of course, we can't continue with too many attacks. Oh, that's an unbreakable throw there. Yeah, we're just gonna try to finish this off with. Ooh. That would stink if we lost there. The husband, assault, and battery. Blob. You know what? They always toss us Blob when they want to give us a hard time. Ooh. So you have to wait for Blob. We have to wait for Blob to attack. We can't afford to do anything else, because otherwise he'll kill us. That was not what we wanted. That's not our particularly... That was just... No, his body was so far away. That was cheap. His hitbox, so weird. 20 wins though is better than 9, and we're off to a good start. Most enemies in this game do the same. They have a couple of combo routes, and that's about it. You'll see them do the... Cyclops actually... He has a wealth of combos that he throws out. Okay, good. We're going to get our revenge. We're getting our revenge against this big boy. I'm sure that I have a infinite. I've never practiced one against Blob. But yeah, Gambit, you'll typically get the 2-2, I think it's 2-2-4-1, and he'll do the double bow staff and then the kick and then the explosive bow staff to finish. That's a very common string that you'll see. All right. All right, so he doesn't have the weirdest of hitboxes, so that's good. It's still not great, though. He's dashing. Now, again, if you guys don't know, you cannot throw Blob. but ugh. And oh, that's right, I forgot. You can't TK Blob in the same way that you do other characters. Or maybe it's Juggernaut? No, I think it's Blob. Ooh, if he had level 3, we would be like basically dead. His grab into level 3 is so dirty. I think going forward against the big guys, especially Blob, we're just going to dive kick. Just going to dive kick. It's the smartest option. Safest, too. Safest. Yeah, as you can see, like we're not trying a whole bunch of different strategies. We're just doing the stuff that I know is going to kill quickly. We're not doing dumb stuff like that. Ooh, those are a nice little homing. Ooh, a hip throw, a judo style throw. All right, we cannot pin this girl down, and she is doing a homing up to wazoo, which is interesting. I've never seen her throw so many homing balls. Dead.
Feel the burn.
So yeah, that's basically how Phoenix works. CCR for days. Indeed, Jean is slaying. We got to 20 wins. But we were laid low by the big boy Blob, which is always kind of annoying. But this is a sick combo, sort of ragdolling the dudes. The lows are always risky in general. This is what Storm does. Storm does her air drill, and that's about it. Like, that is just what Storm... Like, we can do that too, girl. Like, we can just do, like, dive kicks all day, just like you. It's very annoying to fight Storm when she's in her Insano mode. But I don't think we're doing half bad. I love to start with the jump 3. I think it's a sick move. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, like
Leave the fighting to those who can.
that is a cool. I love playing characters that are less or that are more tanky. So playing characters like Jean is always interesting because like I'm just not that great at preserving my health. I'm much better at like just throwing myself into the fray. And just like that's it, you know? That right there was Empathy Shell, that's her level 3. That was an accident. But when you use that, the damage that's done to you is reflected back onto your opponent. So you'll take damage, but so do they. And it's not 1-to-1, as you could probably imagine. But, you know, it's still pretty good. She's got some like fun beefy hits, but Jean is not really about, like, she has some complicated combo strings, but they're not particularly good. That's not true. They're not particularly damaging, just like Nightcrawler. I'm really trying to grab and just, This is how we cheese out wins. The computer has a really hard time dealing with dive kicks, which is great because we're playing a dive kick character. That is her level 1. Man, the alignment in this stage in particular is very frustrating. But luckily, we are dunking on this guy. Now, it is very hard to kill anyone in this game with... I love that move. I actually do really like... That's back two. She does like a... She does her Phoenix stance, and then she jets forward and launches, and it's pretty good. It has a surprising range for like the backswing it has. This move here, pretty good. But we just want to finish folks off. Fair, fair. We definitely deserve that. So this is a true confusion. Now the real question is, does he actually block? He seems to be going fucking ham, so... I wonder. Toad. You all know. I can't stand Toad. He's so annoying to fight in this game. But maybe he won't be so bad. Will we hit him before he hits the wall? Yes, we will. This is just about this is about sending a message. So much damage.
Feel the burn.
All right. Juggernaut, as per usual, tough nut to crack in this game, very strong. Has some of the best supers in the game. Oh, this is the dude. You can't TK him. His helmet prevents any like you can't grab onto him with that move. Oh, we were pretty far off there. Which means we need to practice other things. That move is garbage. Of the supers that he does have, that one is by far and away the worst. Now we're just trying to survive. Running out the clock. Okay, that's fine. Man, imagine if I went in there and he spanked me up in there and won. Gotta be smarter. We gotta be smarter. So she's got some fun stuff, but, you know, this game is a defender's paradise, I feel like. It's just... everything is minus, so... I don't know, it's really hard to say if anything is like, I don't know, like nothing is safe. And so all this offense I'm committing to would get blown up by normal humans. Okay, the real question is, are we going to get Turtle Havoc? Or are we going to get like dumb himbo Alex? Yeah, this is Turtle. Which is kind of annoying. But the nice thing is we can just smack him around now. Ooh, okay.
Your mind is weak.
All right, we'll take that. I'll take that any day. Jump up, get a little meter. A little extra meter. So, do you guys remember who we're playing next in the story or in our survival run? Because I honestly don't, and I'm excited. There's some characters I'm like more excited for than others, but I was going for
Your mind is weak.
Oh gosh, Betsy, you're just so dumb. That's the problem with my glitchy strings. Oh, can you combo after that? I feel like you can. Oh yes, we got a barrel. This is what we're going for. Barrel time! I don't even know if that did much damage. Oh, the barrel's also now stuck in midair, which is great. We got hit by that, and it stops the clock. So if she had wanted to, she could have done a lot of pain. Should have served up some serious pain. CPU's at what, 3%? 6.6. Okay,
You must enjoy playing with fire.
it's not too
Cannon
bad.
primed.
Forge, always a tough customer. If he chooses to be. Unreal. I can't remember the... Oh, Forge. Chill, my dude. Chill. We need to do a long combo now to build up our red life. Luckily, Forge is swinging for the fences on Wake Up. Luckily, he's getting hit by our lows. Third time was not a charm, but that move has a lot of recovery.
Feel the
Again,
burn.
in this game, everything is minus. So, if you have a fast super, you can punish anything in the game. Basically. You know, like any whiff punish, like boop, you're getting supered
You must
for a non-trivial amount of damage. Oh, that might be the best whiff punish tool in the game. Boom. Now that is a true combo, but for whatever reason, it didn't work there. That's okay. Ooh, that was supposed to be this. And this is a great combo. It's really easy.
feel the burn.
Just for 2 meters, so you get the 6,000 for the level 2, and then you get the jumping light kick, and then the 3,600 damage,
You
unscaled 3,600 damage throw. So we're just gonna wait here, do this, and we're probably gonna finish off with a level 4. Oh, his weird body. That was not the move we wanted, but we're just gonna wait for him to dive. They always do. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about diving. Dive. I told you. And then, yeah, there you go. So Phoenix has a really good air series in that, like, it loads up the hits and it looks really cool. I don't know if it's as, like, damage efficient as some... Girl, I swear to God, these bold, just straight up... Oh, that was like one of the fastest transitions I've seen. No. No, no, no. So that was her air series. It's like 7 or 8 hits. It's really good. We're just going to do this now. Maybe toss a couple of Thunderbirds, or Firebirds, excuse me.
feel the burn.
Excuse me. Bishop, as you guys, if anyone has watched me play this before, I'm always really disappointed in Bishop and his kit and just how he was built in general. So much potential. I think he's such a cool character. Ow, this is a cool canned string. I'm glad that didn't, I feel like that's not actually plus. But there you go. A nice little thing there. That's kind of what I mean by, oh wow. Let's build a little meter. Boop. We've got enough for our level 2. So why do you guys like Phoenix so much? Multiples
You
of
must
y'all
enjoy.
love Phoenix. What about Phoenix is so awesome? Make me a believer. Because in this game, she's definitely good, but I don't know if... I'm not a believer. Boom, boom,
Feel
boom.
the
I do
burn.
love the way she looks in this outfit, though. Oh, you know what? I have it set to top chat,
You must enjoy
not
playing
live
with
chat.
fire.
Okay. Yeah, make me a believer. Ooh, that was weird. So stuff like that, risky. That's a great string. 1, 2, 3, 3. I don't know why she does that. She'll you'll get Dark Phoenix often will. Nice, ran right into it. Dark
Feel the
Phoenix will
burn.
often just sort of run right into the stuff. She'll also do her like power up. She
You
has a
must
couple of
enjoy
moves from
play-
that stance. Um, ooh, nice. We got the instant air jump 3 super early. So that could have been a touch of death if I wanted it to be. Chill, man. That was a totally mistimed. I wanted to get more of my gray or my red life back, but what do you do? I feel like these girls are always going to be the trickiest for me to get to 30.
You must enjoy playing with
Again,
fire.
just because I'm not
You could definitely
not very
use a
good
woman's
at.
touch.
Now I do have to say that Phoenix does have. Ouch. She does have a benefit against some characters. Like Rogue. Rogue is considered airborne for a lot of her attacks. And it can really mess up the combo
Feel
timing
the
and stuff.
burn.
So that was good.
You must
That was
enjoy
good.
playing with fire.
I promise you, this is gonna hurt a lot.
Ow. Okay. No, I can't believe we lost here. Doesn't he know that we're in love? And he definitely should not have done that. Brutal. All right. We are going to switch to new X-Men Gene. 21 wins though. Getting better. How many forward throws? We're at the wall. We're gonna do the maximum number of forward throws, Rev. At the wall, we're doing maximum number. But other than that, nah, we're not doing a ton of forward throws. They do give us a really nice level 2, which is great for a third of everybody's life. But again, what I really want. What's a really good map that I would want for Phoenix? Not the Institute because of the indoor space. I guess Egypt is okay. So easy stuff here. We're not looking for anything fancy. Oh, of course it's the geometry. It's always the geometry. Boom. Boom, boom, boom.
Feel the burn.
30% might as well be 0. But if you get your opportunity to toss it, you might as well. If you get that forward throw, burn the meter real quick.
You mu-
One other touch from Phoenix is enough to directly into the ground. Oh, that was unintentional. We share quite a few strings. These are all. I was not doing any CCR to you,
feel the
Rev, the other
burn.
day. I saved that for like the last couple of matches. Her CCR, Phoenix's CCR is really, really, really good. Very easy to perform off of a whole bunch of moves. Very good. So like there we go. And then yeah, so this is an easy 2. So we just gotta not get hit. That's what it comes down to. We just gotta not get hit. And you gotta remember just 1, 2, 3, 3. That's gonna be our go-to punish string. So that guy there, that will be very helpful in dealing with a lot of garbage. Now, will he just, is he gonna, I'm waiting for the inevitable slide, because the slide is so good, why wouldn't you? But this is always fun too. That particular string adds a lot of combos, or excuse me, a lot of gravity scaling. So while it looks amazing to just like TK ragdoll their bodies everywhere, it's much more pow. Okay. Hip throw into the sarcophagus.
Your mind is weak.
And let's see, because she's up against the wall, she actually she will be able to block.
Your mind.
But now we should be able to get off a level 2 and finish off. There we go. There we go. Yeah.
Feel the burn.
So there you go. See? 30%. Now it might as well not be 0. That won us the match. This game is definitely... Okay. We're going to jump and throw? Of course she didn't. Right down to the tomb. This is the way I hate fighting down here. Oh, that lightning was sick. Now, we're just going to do level 2. Oh, come on. So you can do a level 2 in the air. It's just a bunch of firebirds. It's okay. I would say it's really good for combo video stuff. You can
You
land a
must
level 2 in
enjoy
the air
playing with
and land another level 2 on the ground. It looks really neat. We're just gonna do our air series here. There's not much we can do. Alright, what can we throw? We can throw nothing. That was unintentional. We meant to do level 2. Ooh, that was silly of him. This might be good for us. Oh, geometry, man. Geometry is definitely your worst enemy in this game. Just get thrown. Alright, we're gonna go for a double throw. No! The camera switched, and I was supposed to go for forward throw, but the camera switched, so I was throwing in the wrong direction. That's okay. So you do get double throw off of that. That throw is unbreakable. Probably one of the few throws in the game that has an alternate hit state. Yeah, kind of neat. I can't wait to play Forge for you guys. Forge is so cheap. He also has just some cool stuff. He actually has a ton of cool stuff. This is one of the worst launchers in the game. It's down forward 2. It's total garbage. No range. I don't like it. I don't like it. What haven't I shown off? I think we've shown off basically everything. She has a lot of good stuff. So does Rogue. That was... Let's hit her with Confusion. Now, does this affect the AI? It does kind of make her seem a little bit nuts.
Your mind is weak.
But, ooh, what happens here? Because this is against a wall,
Your
too.
mind is weak.
Oh, so weird. So she doesn't take damage when she's on the ground. Don't do that. Don't whiff in my face. And then I'll catch you with a jump 3. Say what you want about this man, but you can never say he doesn't love Next Dimension. Exactly. You can say a lot about me. But I do fucking love this game. It's just so interesting. And there's so much we don't know. There's multiple versions of this game. And I very rarely do I play the GameCube or the Xbox versions. There's so much more we have to learn. Now, this is a dead Gambit. Oh, I missed that. That was my fault. The one thing that there's really not in this game is chip damage. Like, there is chip, of course. But there's not a lot of chip. And this is barely gonna hit. Thank you for being generous and dying.
Feel the burn.
Yeah, you definitely need some good spacing to land the multiple hits of her back 3+4, the fire pillar or whatever that is. It's a good super, and to be honest, it's probably my go-to super. You can land a bunch of them. Like, they're really fast. It's definitely a really good, do you see a whiff? Are they in range? Fucking let it rip. I think it's like 6,000, 7,000 damage if you get all the hits, and then you can jump. And you can do extra stuff. Ooh, baby.
Might improve your looks,
Okay.
actually.
So there's like one kind of Havoc. Excuse me, there's two kinds of Havocs. And he is always annoying.
Your mind is weak.
Now, we're gonna get the double throw, because of course we gotta go double glitch.
Your mind is weak.
Yo, what's going on, dude? Invincible. We are invincible. What's important here is we get the win from this annoying Summers brother. Welcome, my dude. We're playing us some Phoenix. I've asked people to teach me why they love themselves some Phoenix. I don't get it. I think Jean has always been kind of annoying. I love that the original animated series made it like she definitely was clowned on. But yeah, tell me why? What is so cool about her? Okay. Does he take damage from this? He did. Oh, yeah, that's right. So you can only hit Juggernaut. His big ass body. You can only hit Juggernaut with TK if he's already being comboed. So it's kind of like an interesting lore thing. Man, he always gives us trouble. Cain does not want to go down to any sort of psychic action. And I wonder if that's true, or I'm just like messing up those combos really bad. I could see that too. Boom! Great damage and meter gain for that throw. Up into the sky we go, and yeah, I think we're just gonna do a little bit of CCR. Not unintentional. The camera baited us. Check out her. She deals so much damage up in the air. It's 3 light kicks, or excuse me, 3 light punches, 1 light kick, 1 heavy punch, 1 heavy kick. It's 7 total hits, or excuse me, 6 total hits. Yuriko, I don't even want to hear it. I don't even want to hear it. I have no doubt you were gonna try to talk some shit and taunt us. No, you can't even. I don't even want to hear it. Ow. Off you go. Off you go.
Feel the burn.
Dude, I clown Jean. I don't think she's cool. If you guys go to, there's an amazing YouTube video originally about the original series where like clearly the animators for whatever reason like did not like her. And in like the fight with Apocalypse, she literally is just tripping. Like that's her. It's so mean. Like why even waste the animation on her tripping running into battle? But they fucking did it. Let me see if I can find that video really fast. Everything runs super slow on my computer when I'm doing this. When I'm streaming, but let's see.
Enjoy playing with fire.
I'll post a link in the chat when I find it. Okay. This is... Oh, okay. That's not gonna hurt, but it could have. This is gonna be, yeah, that was kind of weird. But we'll take those. So this is what I mean by whiffing. Oh. It's really, like, you shouldn't be whiffing in this game.
You must enjoy playing with fire.
You guys are gonna hate me. But oh, who just does that? Oh. If you guys ever attempt to play this game competitively, there's a lot of stuff that is very frustrating, and one of those things is being unaligned when you start a combo. So landing a hit, ooh, that move is so bad for him. It feels so bad to like land that hit and just straight up like, it doesn't matter. Because your string will totally whiff. What a punish. What a punish. Oh, we don't take it. Thank God we don't take any of this damage.
Feel the burn.
Okay, so this is called... Oh my God, it's so good. That video is literally so good. Jean Grey. Jean Grey is useless. It's so mean too. Like, why even animate that stuff? Oh, Psylocke. We've got our... we're just gonna do some damage. I like, it's about sending a message. Look at how much damage this does too. Jiminy Christmas.
Your mind is weak.
But she is more than a match for literally every character in this game.
You must enjoy playing with fire.
I do remember her having some very cool moments in Evolution, for sure. Oh no. We gotta be smart about fighting Blob. Throw projectiles, let him eat them. Oh, his body is so weird. His hitboxes are so strange.
I can crush you.
That's when you know he means business. No, dude. That is not allowed. It's not allowed. There we go. That feels better.
Feel
Yeah, dude, make
burn.
the Jean Grey as useful video. Fight back against this Phoenix slander that you've been seeing on the internet. Alright, let's just... Beast is great. He'll always kill himself. We appreciate it in these survival runs when we're looking to pick up some easy wins. Very good low, by the way. The fact that it's like the whole screen. So much slowdown on those.
Feel the burn.
Dude, no, the tripping, missing a couple of laser beams. No, that's a trip. That's a trip. That's what I want to believe. That's what I choose to believe. I choose to believe the trip because I think it's hilarious. Because she really didn't have it good in that show. Like she wasn't useless, but
Feel the burn.
how often was she carrying something a little too heavy with her TK and just you know? And just all the time, you know, fighting against folks that were like, you know, like she definitely could have taken them. But for whatever reason, the animators were like, nah, for story purposes, I don't think so.
Feel the
Avler, what's
burn.
going on, my buddy? She's ridden the wave of the Phoenix storyline for a while. Solid foundational character, for sure, for sure.
You must enjoy playing with fire.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get it either. But I do find her interesting. She's just not my interesting. And that's the best part of fandom. It's not always for me. There's a space for, oh god, leave me alone, Sabretooth. You do too much damage. But even if you were to hit me with that Raging Bulldog, what will you do? I grabbed. Why are you throwing that out, my dude? I think I know the moment. Before that, she exhausted. Dude, why are they throwing us blobs? They're just trying to get us to lose here. No. This is around when the computer just says like, nah, dude, we're gonna counter hit. We're gonna do a whole bunch of garbage.
That made me work up my appetite.
Oh my god. it's funny because like, when I read the comics, I don't typically read for Jean. And so I don't really know any of her comic feats really either. Um all right, let's hope for open world where we can escape. Okay, fine, we'll take this. This isn't great. Yeah, like I don't know any I don't really know much about Phoenix from the comics. I think everybody's riding the high of like, who doesn't like a spicy redhead with some sick an OP redhead. Like I mean, I'm into it. But I think like if we're talking like favorite female X-Men, Marrow is one of my favorite, complicated, angry. Rogue is amazing. She's got it rough, man. There are other cool ladies like who I mean, I know we all love Storm. But you can't not love Storm. I think it's actually illegal to not love Storm. I've never liked Emma Frost, but I definitely appreciate what they did with her character. Especially when she, I didn't realize how much I didn't care that she was with Cyclops, and she kind of stole him away. No, and very true, dude. If there were, there would be, if there were a way to get some kind of modern remake, dude, we would all lose our collective minds, right? I don't think there's anything. Oh my God, he almost glitched us. That would not have been okay. Let's build up some meter here at the end. And yeah, agreed, man. It would be amazing to have this. There'd be so many cool characters to pull from. But of course, we would have like multiple Wolverine clones. We'd have X-23. We'd have Daken. Who else? Who would the other? Dude, I mean, Maggot would be like, honestly, Maggot would be sick. That era of X-Men in the in the mid '90s was like 100% my jam. Who would the clone fighters be? Obviously the Summers brothers. But I don't really know, like, who else? And it's not that I hate Emma. I just don't care about Emma. I think she is a great foil for a lot of the holier-than-thou X-Men. And she's just like a bad bitch. Like, she's out for number one and her students. And I think, like, seeing her not-so-frozen heart in those instances is very, very cool. Like, I like Emma as a character. Will this hit off the wall? Nope. We wasted a whole bunch of meter. But that's what you get in the old X-Men Next Dimension. Oof. But there you go. Legion would be crazy.
Feel the burn.
Yo, what's going on, Didwalk? Welcome back, my dude. Madrox could be interesting. I always say stuff like, I would love to see somebody like Random as a villain. That's sort of my like mid-90s love.
Your mind is weak.
I think he was so cool. He was basically the X-Men's version of Prime from the Malibu universe. Oh, what an anti-air! This dude. You cannot give him an inch, or he will eat you alive.
Feel the
Yeah, like, I think we talk about this all the time, man, but I would love I would like Jonathan Proudstar with those double adamantium knives. Too cool. Give me that. Give me that.
You
Danny Moonstar. Obviously Marrow. Rain St. Clair. We need more werewolves. I will not stand for this werewolf erasure in modern media right now. Where are the werewolves? Beast. Now what are like the clone fighters though? Who would have
must
like
enjoy
similar
playing.
movesets like Ken and Ryu in this game? Come on. Come on. I was too far away. I have watched X-Men 97. I'm very slow to watch shows. We have a new baby, and he does not allow for a lot of. Though I did manage to finish Fallout, so it's clearly a motivation issue. But no, I've watched bits and Gladiator would be sick. Gladiator would actually be sick. I'm not a big fan of the Royal Guard, but Gladiator's powers are too cool. The idea of having Cannonball too, like I think Cannonball is so cool. Bitch. The fact that she can do that with impunity, I didn't even get a good punish. Sauron as a villain, I'm telling you. That's where I want. That's what I want. Haven't checked all your vids, but I'd love to see you play X-Men
Feel the
Legends 2.
burn.
That's definitely on the list. We're either going to do a Nuzlocke on stream,
You must.
where like if somebody dies, I can't use them anymore. So that would be, I think, really interesting. I actually just broke the game out the other day, just to like try it out again, and within like the first 5 minutes, Rogue killed herself, so that was not fun.
Your
Yeah,
mind.
don't do that. So here we go. Level 2 will help us finish this off. Whoop.
Feel the burn.
But yeah, would absolutely love to play X-Men Legends 2. I have a Marvel Ultimate Alliance playthrough that I really enjoyed doing. Each playthrough,
You must
each
en-
video is like between half an hour to an hour long. And yeah, I really enjoyed that. So I don't know if I want to do it on stream or if I want to do it, for y'all. I don't have time, but if you've got college buddies or something, the Dolphin stuff. Honestly, it's not even. I'm not a big multiplayer person outside of fighting games. Like, that's just. Oh, I love this combo. I just love the CCR so easy. But you're right.
Feel.
Legends probably would work okay on GameCube. I'd probably play it on my PS2. Toad, I swear to God, you little turd. That's overhead, low overhead. And the computer is like, 100% blocking it every time. They know what's up. Bothers me. It bothers me. That is the start of one of Toad's infinites. That's called the Stinkfoot, I think. And now we're just going to kill him with our level 4. Oh no, we're not. Mortimer. Yo, what's going on, Sean? Yeah, I want to set up more like regular sessions where we play, we play Next Dimension, not competitively, but we do this. I would love to start actually posting like actual matches to show people how broken this game is, in the best way possible, as you all know. "11 wins, nary any health lost. This may be our stage." Ooh, and against Dark Phoenix. If you want to torture yourself, try X-Men Legends 2 X-Men 2 Rise of the Mutants for PC. Do I want to torture myself?
You must-
I don't know. That sounds terrible. I'm always worried. I have so much limited time. Do I really want to do I want to be in pain for a whole bunch of it?
Feel the burn.
Dude, yeah, Marvel Ultimate Alliance is amazing. And I played some people that you would like. I love me some fantastic
must
women in that
enjoy-
game. Who else, Whoa, that had crazy pushback. Alright. We're going just for a throw there. Oh, that sounds terrible. I don't want to do that.
Plasma coil charged.
I do remember Murder World. I remember that one. But I also is that the one where you're also, or is that X-Men and Spider-Man?
Plasma coil charged.
Maybe I'm thinking of that one. The amount of movement, the amount of schmovement these characters can do when I'm starting hucking projectiles is insane. I wanted to play. I think I'll probably end up emulating Mutant Apocalypse, because that game is absolutely sick. For that SNES, way ahead of its time, at least for X-Men content. I pressed a button there, Magneto. You're right. I should have. Oh, we're gonna knock him into the wall. We're gonna knock him into the wall, but that's okay. Oof. You're getting served here. Now, the real question is, will he finish us off? Thank God. Dude, we are getting dunked. So it turns out that the dive kick is not great for Mr. Magneto here. One thing I have to say is I am terrible at adaptation in these during these runs. I have one specific set of moves that I like to try to hit the computer with. Here we go. We're gonna go to 4B. This is a cooler color outfit. These two are adventure games, and that sounds kind of wild. So I think this is her Blue Revolutions outfit, which did not exist in the comics. It's just a palette swap. Or, a palette color change, but it's still kind of cool. I was really surprised by the, there's a bunch of differences between PS2, Xbox, and GameCube, and I was really surprised by the differences in colors, it seems like. In a lot of the games, in the GameCube version. Will we catch him on his jump? Alright, let's see. What can we do here? I'm trying to, think of better ways to end these fights, make sure that we're not getting dunked on anymore.
Feel the burn.
Dude, you got me. I do remember that. But was Zorn really Zorn anyway? I do remember Magneto taking whatever that mental stimulant or the mutant stimulant was, and then ripping San Francisco apart, or tearing apart the bridges and shit. That was a cool look. That was a cool book. I should be doing more of this move. Just straight up being nutty. Ooh, that probably won't work.
Your mind.
Alright, let's finish this off. I don't think this will finish off, but It's gonna do a decent chunk of damage. That was so close. It's definitely worth that combo is definitely worth using versus lower defense and lower defense opponents. Storm is definitely one of those, as is Dark Phoenix.
You must.
Oh, okay. Look at that cute little fireball. The nice thing about Phoenix here is she does not have a problem bonking people into the walls or into the ceiling, so she can basically continue her combos unaccosted, which is great. We've built all our meter. Let's just I think the reason why we're not winning quite as easily as we did with some of our other characters, specifically like when we grinded through folks with Lady Deathstrike, which I think is like, I think at one point, is it a one and done? I can't remember. Is she doesn't have does not have a powerful level 3, which is frankly like a problem versus the computer. When you're just doing level 2s, they are definitely good, but they are not the same as a level 3. I think we got a little more room to move in this in the subway. So let's hope that, and I think we're gonna take, I'm always on the offensive. We have a good jab punish with, this 1, 2, 3, 3. So I think, that's so there's actually different levels of the like ceiling. So you can bonk them into certain parts of the ceiling and not others. Or maybe Magneto's just like huge. Ooh, that was unintentional. But there we go. Yeah, I want to hear some of your guys' favorite X-Men feats. Like, one of my favorite things to watch, like I'll just put up on YouTube when I want to feel a little something, is when in X-Men Evolution. Don't do that, Forge. Oh my gosh. When Cyclops takes off his visor and blasts Juggernaut. Like, that shit is so cool. Now, we ignore the fact that he gets dunked on right after that. But
Feel the burn.
wait, you think the ceiling features have their... What do you mean I think? I don't think. Just smack people into the different bits of the ceiling, man. They definitely have different... There's lower partitions that definitely have... Oh my gosh. That definitely have it. Yeah, just try it. Wow. Surprised that hit me. Definitely like the dive kick. Definitely one of my favorite of hers. It's a great whiff punish tool if you have the option. I'm almost positive you can smack into those upper sort of, what do you want to call those? The lower level of the ceiling? Almost positive. Storm dropped a building. And even Jubilee was like, bro. And of course, it didn't matter Juggernaut because he's the Juggernaut. Oh. Now, I don't understand some of the, like... It's not throw invincibility. Okay, will he go far enough? I think he's far enough against the wall that this doesn't work, actually. Yeah, see? That move hurts so much. That move is called Searchlight. It's bullshit. It does so much damage. Storm dropped a building on Juggernaut. That's so cool. I don't
You
remember
must-
that. Let's finish. I think this is definitely going to kill our boy Sentinel here. This move does so much damage that
Feel
when my favorite feat is when they got
You
the
must
line from
enjoy
the
playing
ancient
with
weird ass
fire.
YouTube dub into X3. I definitely don't remember that. I have not seen the X-Men live action movies in forever. That is a touch of death, which always feels great.
feel
What was the line?
burn.
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. What was the line? Okay.
You must
That's kind of what I thought. So this is we hit her into the lower part. Oh, it didn't do it. Oh, we didn't smack her into the thing. Bonk! Alright, so 10 wins in. We're a third of the way there. We're not playing games anymore. Stream's going to be ending in 15-20 minutes.
you
We
must enjoy.
gotta call this.
Leave the fighting.
Okay, fine. Here we go. Touch of death, right? Touch of death. That's what we need. That over and over and over and over and over and over again. Man, that was the same year Snakes on a Plane. Truly a year for cinema.
You must
That was... Sabretooth is always going to be a problem. That is the beginning of an infinite for that boy. He is... Sabretooth. Your beefy bod. That's not going to fly. How much movement does he have?
feel the burn.
Morbius, a second run. That's right. I never saw that movie. I probably never will.
You
But the silliness, believing that was the movie people wanted to see. Truly, the execs. Brainless. I think there's power in capitalizing on a meme, but that's not the one. Okay, it turns out just low kick is... That's the cure for all our woes.
feel the burn.
I like this outfit that we've got on, the blue one. She kind of looks like Dove from DC. I like it. Yeah, there we
You
go.
must-
I'm the Juggernaut. That's definitely gonna smack somebody into the roof. So yeah, that's not the right. That's not the right move to use. Let's see. Oh, that's some weird... Ooh, we're throwing a trash can! It's so anticlimactic. Okay, I don't know what was happening. I don't know if that's like a strobing kind of thing that we need to tell people about. No. That move is amazing from Sentinel Beta, but X2's decent. The other ones aren't
Feel
as
the
good.
burn.
I'll believe you guys. I haven't, yeah, like I said, I haven't seen him in forever. Wait, no. X2 is the one where they kill Cyclops off camera? Fuck that. No. That movie's garbage.
Your mind is weak.
They did my boy dirty. We just want to land unscaled damage here against Juggernaut. He is... Ow. Annoying. And he does a lot of damage. Leave us alone. Just firing off every super he's got. Too bad he has recovered. That was
Feel
insane.
the burn.
Blade in the version of the Puzzler with John Travolta. Blade was amazing. The first Blade was amazing. I still watch it. And the Thomas Jane Punisher was great. I really enjoy it. I do enjoy that film. Light kick. These tiny bodies are just bopping them. This might be enough to kill. Close. Bop, 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 bop. And I disagree. Sin City is an amazing comic book movie that I adore. The first Ninja Turtles movie, amazing
must
comic book
enjoy.
movie. Men in Black, honestly, fairly solid for a comic book movie. What else? What other comic book movies are there that I adore? I think like Ninja Turtles is definitely one of my it's so good. And no, yeah, definitely I cannot agree with you on ow. Shouldn't have done that. What
Feel
other
the
comic book movies are
burn.
there that are definitely based on comics?
You
Oh, this move hurts so much. And it's so hard to get him to commit to attacks. That's nuts. That's nuts. You guys, Blob's unbeatable. I think he's ended two of these runs. He's unbeatable. She just doesn't do enough sustained damage. But we're gonna get it. This is our last run of the night. Give me some of that DBZ energy. Give me some of that DBZ energy. We're going back to the tried and true Revolutions outfit. We're getting revenge. We're getting revenge. The problem is if I fight him later, he just has so much defense. Maybe we'll try to confuse him. Maybe that will crack the shell. But Blob is definitely a problem. He's causing me problems, man. And the fact that literally he can just walk through my level 2 super is insane. I might have to just jump and use like an instant air. We just need to wait. Because he only has armor on his first hit of his attacks. So we need him to commit. That's the problem. He doesn't want to commit. Yeah, dude, he doesn't want to do anything. And I don't want to get air thrown because his air throw hurts, man. And he kind of hunts you down. Look at that movement.
Feel the burn.
He can definitely punish my dive kick when I jump backwards. He's done it a couple of times already. I hit him with the dive kick, he just jumps up
You
and
must
air throws
enjoy
me.
it,
It's
Blake.
dirty. That was silly. I think I should definitely have done the Pillar of Fire super. That's
Your
not a thing,
mind
dude.
is weak.
All right, now what happens here? This is a wall.
Your mind is weak.
He's dove for me. Okay. Yeah, the big bodies are a huge issue for me. I'm sure there's, if I practice, I'm sure I can find an infinite on those big boys. I'm kind of already thinking up one in my head, but too little, too late. You should never use that move, Gambit. It is kind of nice just being able to do that. Burn a bunch of meter, throw everything at the wall, everything in the kitchen sink. What other comic book movies are there, you guys? Oh my gosh.
Your mind.
This is definitely the tricky husband here. Alright, he's up against the wall. We're not even going to go for it. We will do a back throw. And okay, we've got a turtling Cyclops here. There's not much we can do about that. Except land our level 4, hopefully. Gosh, dang it. This is why we need to play the big boy. We need to play the people I'm super comfortable with. Not these phoenixes. We need to play just Cyclops. Cyclops, Gambit, Rogue. Look at that. Just everything misses. I actually really like the thing around their heads when you do get somebody with the TK. It's like a cool, VFX. That should be enough, right? And if it wasn't, the jump 3 into throw is. Alright, here we are just going to block. We're going to
You
block.
must enjoy it, Blake.
We're going to throw supers to get some chip if needed. Nope. Turns out this is one of the bullets. So Juggernaut has a couple of... He has a couple of, ways that he is, his AI. And it turns out that sometimes... Wow, the pushback on that's insane. Because that's not a consistent thing. I do like the Pillar of Flames, that's a hit grab, and if you don't land it, you have all the time in the world to kill.
Feel the burn.
It does. It does have a lot of cool effects. You are right. I'm not going to say this game was ahead of its time at all, but I will say that this game has a lot of unique charm for X-Men fans. That was supposed to be this. If you like X-Men, this game has a lot going for it. From, Charles Charles Xavier being Patrick Stewart, like, that on its own is almost worth the price of admission in the story mode. Like, that's so cool. There's a lot of the core team, minus Angel, because what the fuck is he gonna do in a game? Sorry for the people who love Angel, but unless he's Archangel, like, what is he even doing? Okay, yeah, I get it. You don't want to die. But, you know, it's got the original X-Men minus Iceman and Angel. Iceman could have worked in this game. Very VFX heavy, though. It's got the storyline, the story mode is honestly, I think it may be the best, like one of the best story modes ever in any comic book fighting game, or any comic book game. Like, it's up there, man. It's got some squeeze. How far away were we? Come on.
Your mind is weak.
Any fighting game period, for sure. Oh, didn't register my other inputs. Well, a long time ago, I was doing right around when MVC3 Vanilla came out. I was interning at Marvel. I was doing their MVC3 content, and then I started I was writing these bits about like why story mode is so garbage in fighting games, and I ended up putting up on getting a lot of traction on those stories through SRK. Like, you know, nobody uses SRK anymore, but like, I used to love that website. That was like my homepage for a good chunk of, like, you know, my college years. I love that place. And the fact that they like gave me that, like, probably had some of the most engagement on stuff that I'd ever like written. Dude, this guy is going nutty. But that was cool. I think I can't remember what I think I just said story modes need to be better. I think Mortal Kombat has made strides. But honestly, I can barely remember their story modes. I can't remember if I liked them or not. Wake up, Buttons! And I definitely never finished 11.
I reckon
Oh,
you
just
need
the
a
raw
good
throw.
This is
The
gonna burn.
throw loops. We gotta get out of here. Thank God. So, throws are really
Feel
powerful
the
in this game.
burn.
They cause hard knockdowns, so you can't roll in any direction. You're forced to just wake up raw, and you can't get up attack either. So, like, it's like really good. It's not, you know, the best option, but it can be a very powerful option if you want to keep the corner. It's throws are good in this game. Super weird at times, as you can probably imagine. This, I think, we gotta get some
Feel
health
the
back, my
burn.
dudes. We are not known for our quality stories. That's true. This girl just straight up taunting me in the middle of our death match. Who does she think she is? I think Injustice has a fairly good story where you sort of switch back and forth between characters, and Injustice 1 and Injustice 2 do a good job of, like, doing something, making an effort.
Human lover.
But yeah, I haven't played a Street Fighter game in a pretty long time. How are they doing? I'm sure they're doing fine. What even is the story of Street? You know what? That's not true. I remember people complaining a lot about, like,
Leave the fight.
Nikali and how he was supposed to be awesome and then just, like, straight up wasn't. Because I have to admit, I thought Nikali was a pretty cool looking character. Ooh, that like causes like PS2 problems. All those flame effects.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. The biggest thing I think here, if I'm sort of analyzing the way Phoenix plays, with regards to survival mode and getting the job done, she does not have a really good level 3 that does a ton of damage. That is sort of my takeaway. Okay, fine. But, she has a lot of tools to dunk on folks otherwise. She's definitely a death by degrees kind of girl. That was an attempt to air grab. What was that? Camera. Definitely want to try to use my dive kick a little more. Oh, I'm gonna catch you. That was cool. Try to jump over the fire, but nope. All the way up. Ooh, the double Betsy. All right, she's gonna do something silly. She's gonna jump. We're waiting for it. Okay. Prove me wrong, Betsy. Oh, it seems like maybe like some characters actually just like straight up hit the ceiling. It seems like Betsy just goes to the ceiling. That wins, right? Yeah, that's not too bad. I loved MKX though. Like we did talk about story mode. I loved playing MKX. I think Kotal Khan is probably, he's up there right next to Shazam as like one of my favorite characters of all time. He's just so fucking cool. That's weird. The 2 doesn't hit. Computer's trying to do anything to stop me from throwing them.
Your mind.
There we go. I think I'm gonna just jump and try to blazing arrow. There we go. That always feels good. You're probably right.
You must
Air Seek height launches probably are inconsistent. But I wish they weren't. So will he hit the ceiling? I don't think so. He does. Yeah. Some people just straight up hit the ceiling. Kurt, cut it out, you turd. All right, so we're doing pretty good. I shouldn't have jinxed it. That was a bait, by the way. It wasn't. I'm really glad he didn't hit us. Oh, no, run away. Just run away. We'll take that. Now, I wonder if... So this is about when we're going to fight Blob, right? So we got to be careful. We got to be careful. We got to have a lot of health. That move is crazy punishable. Bishop, you're garbage at this game. Get out of here. You're heavier. You probably shouldn't hit the ceiling, right? Okay, this is another way to do CCR. Maybe save a little health. We're gonna be looking for the jumping level 1. Searing arrow? Searing flight? I don't know what it's called. Also, that combo looks sick.
Cannon prime.
No, that throw range. Forge, you are just... Get out of here, dude. Alright, Bastion. Again, Searchlight, most powerful level 1 super in the game. Getting hit by it is a problem. For her, it's gonna do upwards of like 10k damage. Now, does he hit the ceiling? Let's see. He does. Okay, he'll hit it here too. Ooh, he does. Will I hit the ceiling and thus throw off his combo? Nope. Nice thing about that. Oh no! That could have been very bad. Alright, let's see if we can just... No! No! We were playing with our food. We could have won so many times, and we still died. Alright. Last run. I gotta feed my baby in a bit. I can't believe we're not... That felt like the one. That felt like the one. Maybe Savage Land is the answer. Maybe we get lucky in the Savage Land. Okay. Magneto's Citadel is pretty solid, pretty open. Pretty open. I think this is just how it goes when I play with characters that I'm slightly less familiar with, despite knowing, like, you know, easy touch of deaths. What is the trick here? What is the trick here? I bet it's... Okay. I bet it's something like that. Ugh, his grabs, they hurt so much. It's gotta be something like this, you know? And there we go. We've solved the big body problem. Blob will never be a problem again, a bloblem again. Who says I can't adapt? Huh? Who says I can't adapt? I did, I said that.
You're mine.
So that's one of the things about this game that, like, you just gotta be, you gotta know what to do. Right? Like, I was able to craft that infinite in seconds because that's how a lot of infinites work in this game. To be honest, you could probably do that to any of the flying members of the cast, too.
You-
Yeah, I bet you could probably do that to most everybody. If you weren't aware, that is her command grab. That's down and back and 2. I rarely ever use it because, frankly, up until right now, I forgot I had it. But it's a guaranteed launch, which is not bad in a pinch, and allows for a lot of CCR. So yeah, maybe we use that a little more consistently. What? What would you use it with? Did I always the throw range and the throw game in this one is just like, it's kind of nuts. You can be multiple character lengths away and it just like doesn't matter. You are getting thrown. You're getting thrown. So we've crafted infinites for, we've crafted an infinite for Blob, we've crafted an infinite for Sentinel Alpha. Let's see if our infinite works on Magneto. I bet it is,
You mu-
I bet it would get pretty close to working on him. We'd have to do something, we'd have to do something different. That move is ridiculous, by the way. It's such a good, I've never seen that before. There's no way you can win now, my friend. I could just run away for the rest of this.
the-
You know, just get a lead, run, but it's not me. I'm not a coward. Okay, I want to jump in the air and counter Storm. I have a feeling she's going to drill. Let's see. Now she's not doing any drills. Made me look like a fool, Storm. Alright. I think there's like weird geometry here. Yeah. It is always nice landing and jump in. It is hard landing and jump ins in this game. Very hard landing jump ins. A lot of the times your opponent is moving and then when you jump, like they'll jump.
you
And
must
yeah, it's just tough. It's oddly tough. That is so punishable. That is, he has very few lows, and that's a low that gives a knockdown, and oof, that doesn't feel good for, you know, Bishop players. You're forced, you have no good lows. His crouching 3, his crouching light kick, has great range, but the recovery on it is absurd. Did I ever play Bloody Roar? Bro, I love Bloody Roar. Now, was I ever good at Bloody Roar? Absolutely not. I love watching the dudes play on Dolphin though.
Feel the burn.
I follow a couple of them. They're so fun to watch. They're so good at the game. I was a Yugo fanboy for sure. Yugo, Gato, and oh, that's not it. Maybe you have to do a neutral jump first. I'm like trying to tease out how to. Yeah, okay. Her like, that's kind of a weird. Oof. Yeah, I'm not. Blob has a different body than a lot of characters. He sort of like his hitbox
Feel the burn.
sort of slopes away. Uranus was your girl. Literally the like super OP shouldn't even be able to play in the game because she's so good. No, Uranus, come on. Uranus the Chimera. That was what she was, right? That girl was cheap as hell. If I'm thinking of the right chick. Uranus was your girl. That's like you were the dude that played and nobody liked playing with him because he picked the god character. Am I right? Am I right, or were you? That wasn't you, right, Sean? That wasn't you.
You must.
Let me down. Let's just waste some meter. I like this move. Boom! Such overkill. Such overkill. But it looks amazing, so we'll let it fly. Oh, what is that? Forced camera change? Again? Psylocke, OP. Glitched. Nope. No jumping allowed.
Feel.
She was amazing because she was made to be the boss character. She was broken. It's not fair. Yeah, I barely... Could she transform? Did she have, like, a beast form? I don't think she did, right? Or was it, like... Or was that only the, Wasn't, wasn't there, like, a super version of the, like, beast transform? Maybe she could only do it during that. That's definitely gonna hit. Ooh. Glad that it didn't. I liked Yugo because of his flicker. I just thought his movement was super cool. Plus he had the actual bloody roar. Also, I like for a long time. Chimera, yeah. I thought like he has a super move where like he crushes highs and it's just like fire everywhere. And that move is called the King of Breaker, and that was like the coolest super move name I had ever seen. Like nothing was cooler than King of Breaker. Let's just punish. That was unintentional, but whatever. So much overkill.
The
Also, you get a free back 4 after that. So if you don't kill, I totally forgot about that. If you don't kill with that, you get a free unscaled like 1200 damage or something. Alright, enough of that. Enough of that, Kurt. Oh yeah, probably just do that. Did that do trip? That does chip. Why does that do chip? That's a good low. That's pretty good. Fine. No following through with strings anymore. Alright. See, this is kind of what I mean. We're like stuck in this like... Oh, that was cool. Where there's like not enough, I can't do enough damage in that small space. Like with Cyclops, I would have just transferred to ground shot and just poof, and we'd have still got more damage. So Phoenix definitely excels in open arenas. Beast, what are you doing? That was lame. Shouldn't have tried his cartwheel. Now the cartwheel's an overhead, which is kind of cool. Oh, there's such weird alignment issues on that jumping heavy punch there. But luckily, luckily, you can just stand in the computer's face and toss projectiles and they die. Alright, I think, did Wolverine finish us off once? I think he did. Revenge. He finishes off with his sick level 1. I don't think so, Logan. No more of your Canadian tricks. No more Canadian tricks. Let's just throw projectiles at him. Choo! I don't think that was a frame trap, but I'm gonna pretend like it was. And like pretend I got that big brain move. Now, as you all know, I think I've mentioned it before, Havoc can be a problem. Good thing he let off with a very stupid string. And he's dead. So that's always great. Those are the kind of matches that we need. We need them to make a stupid move, stupid call, and then we kill them
You must enjoy.
with a touch of death. So let's block here. Oh. I have to admit, it is very hard to block that. Yeah, sorry, Scott. Oh, that was a trade that was worth. That was a worth it trade. The fireball coming down, the Firebird coming down, getting hit with the optic blast. That was actually pretty sick. All right. Of course, alignment. No, why were you doing... What is happening here? We had so much life. So much life. I think this is it, though. Oh, at least we recovered a whole bunch of it. So that was good.
You must.
Alright, I think Bastion finished us off last time. Of course. It's really hard hitting the jump 3 into throw, so I don't think I'm going to go for it anymore. I'm just going to do a ground chain or something. I think that's just the safer option. Thank you for doing something super punishable. I'm going to try to kill you now. Thank you. Oh, no. We're just slightly unaligned. Making my... whatchamacallit not hit. But... that was my fault. This is getting rough, man.
Feel
The standing, or excuse me, the jumping 2 not hitting in my CCR chain really mucks up the damage. And that's all just from a... that's all from an alignment issue. No, we can't afford to take any more damage, bruh. Okay. Luckily, Betsy's kind of dumb.
feel
Not excited to fight the husband. He is... problem. In every world, he is an issue. Luckily, we were able to take it there. Now Gambit can prove a tricky character. Let us hope that we know what we're doing. No!
That's gotta hurt.
My input didn't come out. That sucks. Alright, we lost. Oh, that should have been it. Oh, it's 1, 2, 3, 3, and my 3, 3 it just didn't come out. So that was a long attempt. But we'll get it next time. I'm gonna practice a little more Phoenix. 25, going on 25. You know what? We're gonna save it. Save our shame. Options. Memory card. Save data. I'm gonna say that was the game. That wasn't me. That was the game. But yeah, thanks for watching. That was a pleasure. I have some cool videos coming out specifically about Phoenix. Found that cool wall glitch that I want to talk more about. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe. We got some more content coming out. And Rev, we should play some more. Maybe I'll try to film it. That's it, gang. Talk to you later.